This is fine. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to go first. First, I'm Gerald Tarantolo, Mayor of Eatontown, and I'm also a member of the Fort Monmouth Redevelopment Authority, both authorities. First one for MERPA, and the second one for MERA. I was very active in saving the fort, and I see a lot of parallels here with that effort when we were trying to save Fort Monmouth. Under the guise of more efficiency and cost savings, we recognized then that the numbers that were being portrayed by the federal government looked very impressive. However, due to our undertaking, we recognized that those numbers really weren't accurate and really not the right numbers. I'm not a postal person. I do understand what's trying to be done here, but I become suspicious that the cost savings that are being advocated will really result. When we look at Fort Monmouth as an example, the original number was somewhere in the order of $800 million to move Fort Monmouth. These were hard numbers that the federal government was portraying to the general public. We, when I say we, the Save the Fort Committee, through our efforts, determined that the real number was somewhere in the order of $1.3 to $1.4 billion. We were right. The number to move Fort Monmouth was somewhere in the area of $1.6 billion. So I become suspect when I see studies done by the federal government that advocates savings and efficiency. Will they really be realized in that effort? I think we have to be careful here. My concern is one of the creation of instability in this area as a result of Fort Monmouth's moving south. We could certainly impact the adverse impact of Fort Monmouth's leaving by closing another federal facilities in the guise of efficiency and saving money. This area is not the state where we can afford any more instability. When Fort Monmouth closed, we lost 5,500 high technical jobs and 12,000 support jobs that went south. We are in difficult straits here in this area because of that move. We don't want to compound that situation with another federal closing that essentially will add to the economy and the unemployment of this area. It was projected a while back, before the actual closing of Fort Monmouth, that the unemployment rate in this area would be double the national average if Fort Monmouth closed. I don't have figures, but the national average is somewhere around 9%. If that consulting estimate was correct, the unemployment rate here in this area would be somewhere around 18%. I don't think the economy in this area can afford that. So I'm asking that the federal government reconsider the closing of this facility. By the way, I should be on the other side because your facility out in Industrial Way is not a rateable to Eatontown. But I'd be willing to sacrifice that rateable to save the jobs because I feel that saving the jobs would contribute to the economy of this area. So I'm not in favor of the closing. I've been through the effort of trying to save Fort Monmouth. I've sat in sessions, public sessions, trying to save Fort Monmouth. I participated in the BRAC discussions, and I testified there also. I think my words were unheeded along with Congressman Plone and Congressman Holt. We were strong advocates for not closing Fort Monmouth, and I'm sure that both our congressmen would agree with me that closing this facility is not a good idea, and that we should try to save this facility, save the jobs that could be impacted. I know that you're moving some of the jobs, but I heard the number of 104, I think, that could be in jeopardy. That's 104 more than we should have. So I'd like to go on record to be against the closing of this facility. And again, I hope my words will be heeded by the federal government.